Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Four Corners Podcast. My name is John, and I am the host who jellies the toast, and I'm joined by my beautiful co-hosts, Ethan.
Guten Tag.
I've heard that before, but what does it mean?
It's German.
You're German.
Thanks.
Are you?
No.
Oh.
I'm actually Scottish.
I'm Polish.
Nice.
Damien!
Hello.
Why do you always have the weirdest...
John, I love you.
Okay, I mean, I love me too, but...
Hey, John.
Yeah?
Go to Nick.
Nick!
Ask him what I think about Titus O'Neil.
What do you think about Titus O'Neil?
He big.
He big! And this week, we have a special guest. Our friend, Kelly. Kelly!
I'm not that special, but
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
not, but
okay.
you're
Thanks. Hi.
You're special.
You're
Ed.
special for the show.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry, Kelly.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
Ouch.
That was mean.
So, Kelly, welcome to the Four Corners Podcast. How are you doing this evening?
I mean, I'm here. I'm living.
Okay.
I'm breathing.
Dandy. We've mentioned Kelly a few times on the podcast. Here she is, finally.
Hi, Kevin.
Without
She's
Tyler.
a mark.
She's a mark. So, Kelly, in keeping with Four Corners tradition, go ahead, tell us a little bit about your background with wrestling, and then list your three favorite current wrestlers. And if you can, list your three favorite of all time.
We're just going to give her a top 5 current.
Top 5 currents?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do top 5 current.
Easier that
Okay,
way.
that's fine.
500.
That's
That
fine.
works.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
All right. So.
Well, go ahead with your background, Kelly.
Cool. So, I didn't watch wrestling growing up. I watched MMA and UFC.
That's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
Fake stuff.
Yeah. But when I came to college, I met Damien, and
Hi, Damien.
he was like,
Hi, guys.
"Hey,
I met Damien in college, too.
yeah,
Same.
cool.
Yes, so did I.
This is about me, not you. Bye.
Wow.
I'm sorry."
Keep going.
So, Damien was like, "Hey, you should come over and hang out with us." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And we just they're like, "Hey, we watch wrestling, WWE," and I was like, "Okay." And at first I was like, "This is kind of stupid," but now I'm like really into it. Like
That sounds like you and Damien started dating, though. Hi,
Damien
Macy.
Damien and I are not dating. Hi, Tyler. Hi,
Hi,
Macy.
Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. Hi, Macy.
Hi, Macy.
Hi, everybody.
So, I'm here. Like, my YouTube feed is all WWE, Jenna Marbles, and Fall Out Boy Vivo. So,
Kind of gets annoying sometimes, but I love it
yeah.
at the same time.
So you're
Yeah.
definitely new to the wrestling scene.
I am 100% new to the wrestling world.
So that'll be a good new perspective to have on the wrestling world, especially this week. So Kelly,
Yes.
you're new to the wrestling scene.
Indeed.
You are fresh to the roster now.
Yes.
Who are your current 5 favorite wrestlers?
All right. My current 5. Finn Balor.
Good choice. Is he number 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Bailey. Enzo.
Yes.
I love him.
Bada
Love him
boom.
too.
Love him. Oh, gosh. TJP.
Yes.
TJ Perkins.
He's a gamer.
I You're a gamer.
Wait.
I mean, you're
Wait.
right.
And oh gosh.
Right.
Oh, I had it and then it went.
Must not be a favorite.
You must
it
not be a
Jinder?
favorite.
Was it Dean?
Oh, it's Jinder.
Please,
No,
Jinder
it's
Mahal.
not.
Is it Dean? Because you stole my
no.
shirt, Kelly.
We can go with 4,
R.I.P.
and then if you think about
Yeah,
it
go
throughout
with
the show,
4.
Just blurt it out
just
in the middle
blurt
of
it out.
Yeah.
Just like, ah.
It's
Cut
like-
it out!
Hold on, it's on my phone.
Okay, go for it.
Like-
We are
Kelly.
going to walk right into this, Kelly. So our format, as you are well aware, we're going to go over Raw and SmackDown for this week. So go ahead, and it's just a round table. We just blurt out our opinions and what happened. So let us start with...
John's opinions don't matter.
My opinions really don't matter. 'cause
Lit.
Everybody makes fun of me for my opinions here. But,
Triple H isn't going to wrestle.
Hey,
hey,
you still owe us a pizza, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
we don't talk about
Oh,
the
I
dark times.
thought of it.
What?
I also really like Sami Zayn,
Okay.
but he's
Oh,
a jobber
well.
to the stars. So
He is a jobber to the stars. Thank you,
Whoa.
Kelly.
Whoa.
That
Ooh,
phrase
lad.
has
the
been
door.
used on our podcast.
Woo.
I use
Anyways.
it. So this is my podcast.
Ooh.
So let's get started like almost 5 minutes into this deal. So, Raw. We open with Braun Strowman.
Braun!
1 week after decimating Roman Reigns. That's exactly what Bleacher Report had. That exact sentence. I thought I saw it somewhere. But So Braun came out and gave this spiel about how Roman Reigns deserved it, and Roman Reigns won't be in action for a while.
That was the hottest
And-
babyface promo in a long
yeah,
time.
I know, and
The crowd loved it.
It looked like Braun was babyface and Roman was heel. What are you guys' thoughts on? I guess this whole situation in general, seeing as it's kind of a weird one.
Strowman is being booked as one of the best like big guys in history right now, and
In history.
That's a bold statement. Honestly, like he freaking tipped over an ambulance. He put Kalisto in a trash can. I don't know. He
He
just
threw gold dust through like a cage
Yeah.
type thing.
Oh, poor Golden Truth.
Yeah, Tyler and I were talking about the Golden Truth, like how they should be on TV some more, and then they get destroyed.
Just killed. And then Kurt Angle comes out and he's like, Braun, you're suspended. But he doesn't sound anything like that.
I was confused
WWE.
because he didn't really suspend Braun. He just said, "Take the night off, pal."
I mean, he used the word suspension.
Yeah, but then they kind of moved.
it was
along.
more of a reward.
Yeah.
If you think about it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, not the word.
I don't know.
Some people on the internet were talking about how like it's weird that Kurt Angle is rewarding the monster heel, the bad guy, with the opportunity to fight against someone who is supposed to be babyface and has a separated shoulder and cracked ribs at a pay-per-view in a couple weeks. Kind of weird. I think if they were going to book that as the babyface thing, I personally think they should have done something where I would have hated it. But Roman comes out and he's like, he's like limping and stuff, and he's like, no, I need that match, and then stuff like that. Not Kurt Angle giving him.
I'm shocked that it did not happen. Actually, I expected him to come out. This past week.
I did.
But we still have next Monday.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
Roman's coming.
he'll
next
be there
Monday,
for sure.
boys.
Payback's in
2 weeks.
Next weekend, yeah.
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 next Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next show will be the,
The
Next show's the
30th?
go home show.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll come back next week.
Yep.
You're right.
Ooh. Ah.
You're right. So he says, I want more competition or else. Kurt Angle says, or else what? And then Braun awkwardly walks away.
Yeah.
He's like,
Scared.
that's what.
That's what. Kurt. Braun! That's my favorite. That's my favorite. So, Kelly, do you have any input on this, darling?
Well, not really, because I missed like the first 30 minutes of Raw last night.
Oh, damn.
due to a
Well,
meeting. But you know,
This much.
Fake
yeah,
fan.
fake news. No, it'll just be interesting to see what happens since Roman supposedly has cracked ribs and a separated shoulder. So
He'll be back
Yeah, but
talking
how
that
can he
fist.
overcome these odds, though?
done.
So the next segment was that Chris Jericho and Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe.
Yes.
Yep.
Chris Jericho versus Samoa Joe, kind of leading into Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins.
Also,
like,
Jericho and Owens.
Yeah.
Was
Jericho and Owens talking about that. It was an okay match. I wasn't crazy for it, but
It's strange how they're going with the rear naked choke finisher for Samoa Joe of all things, that he can do.
right.
I get that he's the submission specialist or whatever, but why don't you get more moves over with the audience and have him knock out Jericho with something
I'm just glad
else?
that they're getting submission moves over in general. Like, I knew that they were going to do that once they brought Samoa Joe over.
Yeah.
But now that they're actually putting that in, you're seeing it even in the SmackDown Women's twice. Last week we talked about Naomi beating Alexa twice in a row by submission. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that they're getting submissions back into the WWE, because then, like, once you put a superstar in a submission hold, it actually feels like, oh, they actually may tap this time. So I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, buddy?
You know what? I want to see how come I can't think of his old finisher right now? Why can't I?
Muscle
think of it?
Buster?
Yeah. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. I just want to see a muscle buster.
Muscle Buster.
Tyson Kidd Buster.
Yeah. But I mean, because I love that move. So I mean,
So then, Samoa Joe defeats Chris Jericho through submission. Seth Rollins is at ringside the entire time. Well, I don't know if you'd call it ringside technically.
Yeah.
He's commentating.
On commentary.
Yeah, he's on commentary. Joe kind of yells at Rollins and then furthers that feud. I mean, that was an okay promo once again.
It was kind of lame.
It was it was just okay.
Because right when I thought Seth was kind of turning it around and was not this really cheesy babyface, he once again was just kind of just boring. Not a whole lot of reason to cheer
Kelly,
for
did you
him.
miss this one too?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one? When did you come in? I don't remember when you came in.
I came
You came
in
in right
at
at Enzo, which
I
we're
came in
going
at Enzo.
to transition to now.
Yeah, boy.
For the millionth time, we're seeing Enzo and Big Cass versus the Club. The Club picking up the victory after killing Enzo. Enzo died. Enzo dies every match.
He's a pretty good seller. I mean,
He's a good seller.
He's a good talker and a good seller. That's about it.
And plus, the club had that pre-match promo with the old United Airlines meme. Did you hear that?
Nerds.
I missed that one.
I don't even know the direct quote, honestly, but
Yeah,
they mentioned beating someone as bad as
And
United Airlines.
Then they called nerds.
And then they called them nerds. Gotta capitalize on those current
at least
memes.
They picked up a victory.
They've
Needed a victory in the last couple of weeks after losing the tag titles to the Hardy Boys.
Right.
Yeah, both teams seem like they're just kind of treading water, but hopefully they both have direction, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know where Enzo and Cass are going to go.
I
but
don't know where
at least the
both
club
of them are going.
the club have the option of Finn Balor down the line. At least there's some kind of potential there.
I think
Whereas,
Enzo and Cass are going to split up soon, honestly.
I'm-
Or not like split
I'm
up, but I
worried
think
about that.
Enzo's going to stop wrestling and be his manager.
I would
think
love
could be
that.
it. That's
I
what
would
I
love
meant.
that a lot.
I like seeing Enzo in the ring.
But
I do
Big,
too,
Big
but-
Cass is a good singles competitor.
Yeah.
With
Remember
him,
when I said that a while ago, and I said, Big Cass is a good wrestler, and you guys looked at me like I was stupid.
Well, he's not great, but I'd rather see him develop as a singles competitor than as a hot tag.
Yeah.
he's definitely
Yeah.
there's room for development.
Personally.
there.
It does feel like every Enzo and Big Cass match, it's Enzo in there for a millennia getting
Enzo's-
destroyed, and then
Enzo's finisher is the hot tag to Big Cass.
Yes.
It's been like that since NXT.
Yep.
Yeah.
For 5 years now?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, I said this last week, but I'm glad that the Hardy Boys came back because now I don't feel like Enzo and Big Cass need the titles. Like I think they're fine now. Like the only reason I wanted them to win the titles was because of it would feel different. It would be a change. But yeah, I like that idea of Enzo becoming manager.
I think that'd be good because there's no way they're gonna break them up because there's way too much money to be made in all their promos and merchandise and whatnot. But to have them together, but keep some kind of storyline going with Cass, that'd be good.
And Big Cass he's an okay promo. Like
he's much better off with Enzo.
But yeah, Enzo is the talker. Big Cass is the beater.
The what?
Good one.
Hey, beater.
Big beater. So we'll see where they're going. I think that they're just going to become the novelty of Raw, like the New Day became after they lost and before, but they were actually competitors. So we'll see. Transitioning now to Miz TV with Dean Ambrose as his special guest. Miz came out first, looking stunning, by the way.
Always does.
That suit.
Yes.
Yes, Kelly is the only person here actually attracted to males. Yes.
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 Miz comes out and immediately verbally attacks Dean Ambrose.
Got him.
Right.
Bad.
Right in the heart. And Dean interrupted him. And then they had a great promo, I think.
I thought it was weird. Well, because I listened to Dave Meltzer talk about that after the match. And he said a lot of times Vince likes to sprinkle in some kind of real message to wrestlers through promos. And with The Miz saying that you're complacent and you're whatever, blah, blah, you're just like standing still. You don't really care about anything. To Ambrose might have been like some kind of a Vince message as well in there.
Well, I wonder.
Obviously not confirmed, but just it's something to think about.
I wonder at this point how much of Miz's promos are scripted.
Exactly.
That's what I wonder, because obviously when you have a guy like John Cena, you just go out there and tell him like, hey, these are some points we want to get across. Like, do your thing.
Do what you want. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if they're at that point with the Miz.
Miz is that guy now that you can just tell him, hey, we need you to say this, this, and this, but just go out there and do it your way and just look like a bad, mother.
Yeah, and for so long on Talking Smack, where that is not scripted.
Oh,
Yeah, and he looks great
Killed
doing
it.
it. He
has the passion. Those
He's better on
veins
the fly,
popping out.
honestly.
Yeah,
passion, and you can tell he really loves what he's doing. Like, he has the heart, but he got moved to Raw, and
and
all of his
personally-
momentum is going down the hill.
No, not
personally,
necessarily.
with this feud, at first I was like, "Oh, here we go again," rolling my eyes. But I actually like it now.
I'm excited for the Miz to
excited
get
for it.
his 6th Intercontinental title reign.
Yes,
I think it's the 6th or 7th.
I thought it was the 7th.
I think it
One
is the
of the
7th,
I think it's
isn't
the
it?
7th.
It's the 6th or 7th, but regardless, I'm hyped.
Yeah, me too.
And can we just take a second and talk about how they actually discussed the title and were fighting over the title instead of that just being a secondary thing?
Not just, you're a loser and I hate you.
Where,
By the way, give me a
Right.
title shot.
whereas SmackDown is slowly building up the U.S. title, Raw is right behind trying to build up the IC title, which is the best thing. Put it back on Miz. Figure out what Dean is doing. Because,
Heel turn, please.
yeah, that would be dope.
Please.
Yeah.
That would be cool. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So let's transition into the cruiserweight match. We had Jack Gallagher versus the newly heel TJP. Kelly is swooning over there. TJP still coming out with his weird game.
He likes
music.
video games.
He does like video games. He just likes mean video games now.
Yeah, the angry ones.
Yeah, he used to play Mario. Now he plays like Dark Souls.
Now he plays GTA.
Now he plays GTA.
Online.
Decent match. It was okay.
Why do they gotta make him so silly? Because they did the spot where Gallagher dabbed on TJ and TJ was all offended by it. So he grabs the umbrella and drops it on the floor.
Oh no.
Why? Why?
disrespect.
I think
They're both
because they-
incredible wrestlers and they could put on an amazing match without all the stupid.
Right. I think
Gimmicks
the
in the middle.
reason why they are goofy, TJP mostly, is because they already have that, I don't want to say monster heel, but like serious heel in Neville. Neville does not mess around, like nothing with him. So you can have, and we saw at the end of the match after TJP beat Jack Gallagher, he was standing behind him.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know, but like,
Oh yeah, come get me now.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
was-
TJ thinks that they're friends, but they're
Yeah.
not
I
friends.
got a big bro now.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're friends as much as
Neville just like rolled his eyes, like he wouldn't acknowledge that TJ was present.
I think it's more of a big brother, little brother thing.
Maybe I
That's-
wouldn't mind that. Either way, I think it's got a good.
No,
storyline
I think it's
progression.
definitely good. They need to switch up TJP's character. Stop
Definitely.
with the game stuff. Make him serious because he's
I mean,
one
he
of
won
the
the
best.
cruiserweight champion or the tournament.
Yeah, I know.
Like, stop being so
Yeah.
goofy with your little gamer stuff and actually, put up a fight.
Kelly, do you
Stop
like the
dabbing.
gamer thing?
I liked it
At first.
at first.
Like
Everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like for his character at the time when he was still face, I thought it was good, but they need to get rid of it because they're making him a heel. So why is a heel gonna come out to da 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 da?
Yeah.
And
like
dab?
and dab. Like,
To me,
it's
I
just,
I don't
not
know.
good.
I was thinking it'd be cool to make him like the WCW Chris Jericho of the cruiserweights, just like that, kind of like cocky, but also kind of a geek that is a heel and clearly is a heel, but he's also just kind of like a goofball because he just
Yeah, and
gets
that's
it,
I like
because he's
it. I
a
like
skinny
that.
little nerd. Yeah.
He's a skinny little nerd.
And
it's
like-
oh,
You go ahead, Kelly. You're the guest. Go ahead.
yeah,
I mean, if they want to keep up with the whole video game nerd, yeah, they can do like a boss battle entrance theme music type thing.
Yes.
Don't do
something
Mega Man.
darker.
Remix
at
it,
the
yeah.
very
Yeah.
least. Well, that just makes me wonder if this heel turn is going to last long because like they're not putting in
That's
the
what I'm
effort
wondering.
changing the song. Because you think they would change the
Well,
song immediately.
It took him a minute to change Neville to add that darker intro.
That's
so
true.
y-
That's
You
true.
never know.
That is true. Well, speaking of Neville, Neville and Aries were kind of awkwardly ringside.
He was
with
eating his
their chairs.
banana.
Aries was like, "Hey, look at my banana."
Yeah, with his meme banana. And then, of course, Neville and Aries fought. So, furthering that, they're fighting at Payback for the championship. right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Do you think Aries got that one, Nick?
We'll get there next week.
We'll get there next. Oh yeah, we are going to have
Predictions next
our
week.
predictions.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Yes, sir. So TJP won. We'll see where that goes. I'm interested to see. So then we had the women's Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match
That was a
for the
mouthful.
championship. What?
I said that was a mouthful.
It was a mouthful. I wasn't even done when you were saying that. So we had Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks versus Mickie James. With Alexa Bliss picking up the dub. Ethan, give me your response.
You just assumed that I am excited about.
Are you
okay,
excited?
Yeah, I'm very excited about this. I mean, she's a hometown hero, so of course. I mean, I expected her to win, which I don't know. I kind of expected her to win. I kind of didn't, but it was nice to see. Hopefully, I think Alexa and Bayley can have a good match between each other. So I think it'll be okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean, I still want to see that Sasha Banks heel turn that we still are, waiting to see.
We got teased so much on the lead up to WrestleMania, and then it just, I think it fizzled out with the. I think that was one of those things that Vince McMahon, like, at the last second was deciding who's going to move on the shakeup. And I think he was deciding with that, like, Sasha not turning because of that. And that's why he teased it so much. And then he's like, never mind. They'll forget about it.
Or it could happen at Payback. This could go with my predictions, but Alexa Bliss wins, but it's because Sasha Banks distracts Bayley, and then that can lead up to them two
So you're
fighting.
thinking
But yeah, I'm thinking that Alexa Bliss will hold the title for a while and let the feud not be about the title and just best friends turned into enemies, and let Alexa Bliss face who do we got? Mickie James, and then have those two go at it instead of always having a feud be for a title. Actually have two people hate each other.
Maybe Nia Jax if Alexa turns face or something like that.
Alexa should stay heel.
I think so too, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's always a possibility though. Or if Nia somehow turns face.
Well, once again, they made Nia Jax look like the monster. She's not picking up wins.
Monster
but
among women.
Yeah,
She's getting close.
She's getting close to picking up wins. She's just not. And it's taking 3 women at a time to stop her from winning.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, throughout that entire match, I thought that Nia Jax had a chance of winning. And I wouldn't have been surprised if they did that. I also thought Mickie James was going to win, but yeah, she was her hometown hero. Alexa Bliss. Smart move.
Yeah.
Because Alexa and Bayley put on a good match.
Oh, of course.
And it finally feels fresh.
Yep.
It
it
feels
really
different.
does.
Nick, do you have anything to add to this?
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Honestly, I'm looking forward to the match. Alexa and Bayley's going to be a good match, but
There's really nothing else you can say.
there's not a lot of actual storyline progression going on.
You're right.
Not
You're
yet,
right.
at least.
Well, let us go to the next segment. Kelly. It was Finn Balor and
Yes, it
Kurt
was.
Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins once again calling out whoever wants to show up. And surprisingly, since we thought that he had a concussion, Finn Balor appeared and beat him in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I understand that they're just waiting and I don't know. Why are you wasting Finn Balor and Kurt Hawkins?
I think they were just taking it easy this week because, the whole concussion thing. But at the same time, it's like...
I think that they're just killing time because
Yeah.
Bray Wyatt's busy, but he's trying to feud with Finn, but Finn doesn't have anyone to feud with right now.
I'm wondering if they were trying to work that Jinder Mahal concussion because Jinder was going to win this week on SmackDown. I didn't think about that until
Maybe.
tonight after he
Maybe.
won. I don't know.
I don't know, but didn't... I don't know. I feel like that'd just be more of a WWE announcement thing more than just, like Wrestling Insider or something like that.
Yeah, that's
But-
true.
Who knows?
I'm
I
still
don't-
salty.
Kurt Hawkins, I want to like him.
I mean, he doesn't win, so
He
why,
doesn't
why
win.
should we like him?
Why are you open challenging people and then
losing?
not even losing, dude? Getting killed out there. It was like a literal 45-second match.
Yeah, no. I feel like it was shorter than the Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar match, in all honesty.
It probably was.
I think it was.
That was a 1.5-minute match, so
Yeah.
It was longer than
It was
Kevin
three.
Owens one.
It
Though.
was-
Three
it was
moves.
longer than the KO.
And it was done.
yeah. I don't know.
That's
It
okay.
doesn't really make Finn Balor look any stronger.
No, I don't know why he wrestled Jinder and then he wrestled Kurt Hawkins. Why not put real competition? But I think he's still getting into the groove of things after his injury. But on those house shows, he was always wrestling, Triple H and Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe. So why hold him back and have him go up against jobbers?
Well, what is Balor's next step at this point?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
Oh yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that's
because
what okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Bray Wyatt's busy, so Balor's just kind of killing time, just staying relevant.
But it's like, even like that's probably it. But even so, like the first night he came back, he was against Samoa Joe and Kevin Owens. So why do we start him out with those two and then move him to Jinder?
That was the proper way to bring him back. Like, get him in a tag match with two very powerful people.
No,
and have him pick
I know
up the
that's
W.
what I'm saying. Like,
Right,
why would
yeah.
you do that and then go down to Jinder?
And I think that was another one of those things with the Superstar Shakeup, like deciding last second, like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna move Bray. Bray's over here now, and so they just
Bray does what he wants.
Bray. Well, whatever Vince tells him to do. I think all his promos are improv though.
Yeah, but
Impromptu.
Kind
they
of.
don't mean anything.
Well,
He's not. He's not
Words
that
don't
scary.
mean much if you keep
They're-
losing matches.
that's we'll get
Sorry.
to that. We will get to that. So the next segment is Jeff Hardy versus Cesaro, right?
Well, you've been skipping over all the backstage segments of the week.
I didn't take any notes. But
I got you. We'll just run through them real quick. I got your back here. First of all, we had the Cesaro and Sheamus with the Hardy Boys backstage.
Yes.
Which kind of random because they said welcome back, but it was like 3 weeks after they came back, so
Right.
You're like, I don't think anyone's
nonsensical. And then you had Titus O'Neil trying to recruit Apollo Crews to the Titus brand.
Yeah.
He big.
I wanted to talk about that. Like,
Is that going somewhere?
I don't know.
It'd be a cool feud.
It would be a cool feud, I think.
It's guys like you want to see on Raw, but you don't want to see them wasting time like the way Titus has recently.
Yeah,
like in an
like-
actual program with actual story. Yeah.
And give Apollo personality, finally.
Yes,
Please.
Because
please.
he's just a wrestler.
He's just
at
the
this
guy who
point.
smiles.
At least Kurt Hawkins is someone who's like a goofy
Weird
guy out there.
fact thing.
Yeah, goofy,
Yeah.
fat, doughy guy.
Yeah,
just
I
out
don't
there
know.
getting beat all the time. Give Apollo personality, and I think that they can do this with Titus. As much as I really don't like Titus, I think that
like
they
Titus.
can. You like Titus?
Not in the ring, but I like his. I like the character.
Okay,
I like his
yeah,
promos.
yeah, because he has personality.
Yeah, exactly.
Titus is a good guy.
He big.
He big.
He big.
Can we talk about Booker T?
Can he be on Raw permanently? Not just 6
Permanently.
weeks, but like
Permanently.
forever.
Hopefully Vince is like, okay, yeah, we need to
we
keep
like
him
this
on.
guy.
Yeah.
I hope so
Get rid
because
of
he
David.
added personality to the commentating table.
David's just so boring. You
so
know?
boring.
That's nice because Booker's like just himself. He's not like a character. He's not a face or a heel. He's just Booker T.
He
He's
big.
just- yeah.
Yeah, he adds.
He
a
gets his
personality to the
actual
commentating
opinion as
table.
Booker T.
Right. and
Yeah.
He adds his personality there, and it's not just like. Because with the other guys, it just feels scripted. Like it feels
Yeah.
that's what they're like.
Especially David Otunga, like a
yes,
robot.
yes.
Who's that in the sheep mask? Oh God, it's
Oh,
Eric
what?
Rowan.
Oh yeah, I
the
know.
worst. Okay, and then the last one that you missed was Jericho backstage. Just a basic promo on Kevin Owens, but then the Drifter came by quietly strumming his guitar, and then Jericho put him on the list.
Who do you think they're gonna put up the Drifter with first?
I hope he just keeps drifting and
Yeah.
never wrestles again.
He never wrestles.
I don't
Forever?
care for him in the ring or anything at all, but
He's okay. He's not the
I
best.
actually haven't even seen him in the ring. I was gonna ask you guys if he's.
He-
it's
he's-
basically average.
He's okay. Like
Yeah.
he's not great, but he's not bad. You know, he's just.
I like the
eh.
guitar drifting gimmick, but I don't like him in the ring.
I like how he like last week he just like we're just running through
Yeah.
the crowd. That was funny.
Yeah.
Just randomly just strumming.
Anything else that I missed before we go on to?
The Bray Wyatt spooky promo, but
Yeah.
none, you don't expect anything. It's
You
the same.
you said yesterday you were like, well, at least they're not going to talk about this on SmackDown now, and then they
We'll
did.
get to that. Yeah.
They did. They replayed it. Anyways, we'll talk about. There was nothing in that promo though.
No.
The Raw promo for Bray
No.
Wyatt. There was nothing in there that hasn't already been said. It's just like, wait till we get to the House of Horrors match.
He just talks
Just
to
you
himself.
wait.
Spooky.
Just
Just
you
wait.
wait.
If it's not a bouncy house, I'm never watching wrestling again.
Bet.
Like a what do you call it? Like a maze with like the mirrors in there and stuff like that.
Yes,
That would be a
that.
cool match.
I feel like, was it you saying that you think that they're going to go the delete route?
Maybe. Yeah.
I would love if it was one
like it
whole
was like in a
pre-taped
carnival
gimmick.
house. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if they're going to, like incorporate the burnt down house into this at all?
I'm curious
that'd be
because
cool,
they
yeah.
brought that up on.
They brought it up
SmackDown this
again, and they
week.
keep on bringing it up. So it's
Or-
like I wonder if that's the House of Horrors.
Or
like,
they start like in the ring, but they go like backstage, and then it goes
And
to like a
then-
video
Yeah.
package, and then they like
kind of
come
like
back.
with
That would
Roddy
be
Piper
cool.
and Goldust back.
That
in the
would be
day.
cool. Yeah.
That would be cool. I'd be fine with that.
But in reality, we're gonna get a steel cage match with a fog machine.
Yeah, we're gonna get Ambrose Asylum.
Maybe
Russ
a
Asylum.
mirror if we're lucky.
Maybe a mirror.
We're getting a Wyatt Asylum. A Wyatt.
There better be
Asylum.
tax.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeff Hardy.
Move
We
it on.
digress. Jeff Hardy and Cesaro. Cool match.
It's really long.
Yeah,
It was really long.
but it's Raw. Like, what do you expect?
It wasn't a match that I didn't.
Akko Taco, we are back. We had technical difficulties. I have no idea what happened, but we were talking about Jeff Hardy and Cesaro. We're just gonna kind of leapfrog over that deal. So Jeff Hardy and Cesaro. Ethan, I think you were saying this was a match that you
I didn't know I wanted to see until I saw it.
until you
know?
saw it.
Yeah, but
yes,
yeah, it was good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was weird they did the handshake thing afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm really confused about the dynamic is between these two teams.
yeah.
What's the point?
They're just
But I
faces.
think this cements once the. You know what? I'm gonna save that for later.
All right.
Yeah. So Jeff Hardy looked good. Cesaro looked good. It was a good match.
They both look good always.
It was that handshake was weird.
I think they're kind of waiting a little bit on the Hardys. Because I did read that Vince might just cave and buy the whole gimmick from Anthem and just call it a day and let him do it. But
Yeah.
we'll find out.
We'll find out. We have a lot of time. I don't know how long they want to keep on wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know. Because what I was reading from Meltzer was that like Vince thinks that their gimmick right now is going to get boring fast. So he wants to kind of toss that and broken stuff on him and get him over
Well,
again.
the immediate nostalgia of the Hardy Boys. Like,
Yeah.
That can carry over for a while.
But there's a fine line between the Hardy Boys now and the Dudleys when they got done.
Oh yes.
The nostalgia wears off after a bit when you're just doing the same thing
Right.
over and over.
Right. I don't know. Look good. Good match. Jeff Swantons are getting increasingly better every week.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Please.
Please. That first one was just off.
He was short.
The second one just looked like it hurt.
Yeah,
The third one's getting better.
we're getting there.
Third time's a charm. Was there any? Because it's telling me it's the main event now.
Yeah, goes right into the main.
Go
event.
right into the main event.
Yeah.
So earlier.
Although, did we mention?
Well, I was just gonna mention Braun going backstage, killing everybody, and then Big Show kind of just like pushed him, right?
no.
He
Well,
like comes up and like almost tackles him right
Yeah.
into
the best quote was Roman Reigns is garbage, and now you are too. Before he dumps Kalisto's Raw debut, dumps him into the.
Good old
Kalisto.
Kalisto.
Buried him.
10 out of 10.
Literally threw him away. Like, yeah.
And then Big Show comes in and, like shoulder blocks.
He's
him
like,
or-
pick out someone your own size.
Yeah, that was.
I'm big. You're big. That's the whole match. I'm big. You're big. Let's fight.
He big.
He big.
Ask me what I think about the Big Show.
What do you think about the Big Show?
He big. He big. I love Booker T. Please stay. Booker T, please stay. Anyways, main event, Big Show versus Braun Strowman. Was
Part 2.
Yeah, part 2. Was okay.
It's as good a match as you're gonna get
Yeah.
out of those two.
I mean, they still had some pretty good spots.
Yeah.
The ending.
some
They had
drop
Braun.
kicks
They
in
had Braun
there.
power slam the Big Show. That was pretty cool. I like that.
The ring breaking. I mean,
Yeah, the
We haven't,
ending.
seen, we haven't
I
seen
mean-
that before.
no, never.
Not twice
hey,
before.
it's only been like what 3 times.
I
Yeah, this is the
haven't seen
third.
it before.
Yeah, this
so
was
And
see,
how
this
many
is
years,
why we
though?
have Kelly on.
Yeah,
here, because
and-
that was cool to Kelly.
And how many years though? It's been a while since it last happened.
Last
right?
one was 2011, Vengeance.
And then the first time was Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was like
2000.
Oh,
I
three,
still don't
four?
know.
Oh, 3
After
or
all
4.
these years, I still don't know if it was like real or not. Like Big
Brock
Show
Lesnar
will
and Big
say,
Show?
Big Show will keep saying, no, it's not. Like it wasn't planned. But
He's-
then I'll read
he's
something that's
kayfabing
like
your
it was.
brother.
I'm like, I know. I'm like they keep it a
Yeah.
secret. I just want to know if it was spot.
I don't know because that ref.
we witnessed
in
the
this
referee
one-
die.
The referee in this one died. He took a tumble. And it's probably because he was standing on the ropes that were going to collapse.
He knew it.
He died.
And then it was funny because I went back and watched. I think when he was attacking the Golden Truth, that same referee was like, "Hey, you better knock it off. The GM told you to go home." And Braun's like, "What are you gonna do about it?" And then main event, the referee eats it because of Braun. He's like, "Whoop." Slow burn.
Karma.
Did you send the picture where it's the referee and it said like 1967,
Yeah, it's
2017 or
2017.
something? Crazy funny. Cool spot. Yeah, Kelly. Cool spot, right?
It was pretty cool.
At least she's never seen it before. Like,
It kind of looked, it just kind of looked like it was, it was like a button. It was like, oh, okay, the
Yeah.
rings are going to fall, and then the rest of the things
Like
going to
the
fall.
stairs like
The
was like,
exploded.
The stairs went.
the
yeah.
stairs
Yeah.
exploded.
I mean, it was still cool, nonetheless.
It's cool to see though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
It was really
Yeah.
entertaining to watch that ref just eat dirt.
Yeah, that ref died.
That was pretty funny.
The ref died. So we'll see what happens with Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns at Payback. What other matches did we get officially? We got Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. We also got... There was another one that I'm not thinking of.
Owens and Jericho.
Oh, yeah, Owens and Jericho's
Randy
already on
Orton,
there.
Bray
Randy
Wyatt.
Orton, Bray Wyatt. Seth Rollins
Seth and
Joe.
Joe.
Seth and Joe.
Yeah, Seth and
Yeah.
Joe. That's what I was forgetting.
Yeah, that was announced like before the show even started.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So...
Speaking of say yeah.
Oh man, I'm so say no.
Say
Yeah.
say gosh
Gosh.
darn it.
Dash, right?
How
Da-
long- how
Dash
long's he
Wilder.
out?
Yeah,
Dash
that's-
Wilder.
He's out till
It's like
July.
July?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
long.
it's
What
a
did he do?
That's
He-
not a work, right?
No,
it's not,
he
it's not.
he broke his jaw. I'm pretty sure Shinsuke broke his jaw.
Aw,
With the Kinshasa.
son of a gun.
Yeah, that's not
Do
the
you have
first
some
person
words
he's
for
done it
Shinsuke,
to.
Nick?
I got nothing to say.
He's not the first person to do that to. So
I'll say the same thing that he does. Nothing.
he says, "I know your eye." Stop it.
Stop it.
Wait.
So, I have absolutely no notes for SmackDown, so we're going to just wing it.
Like
so
Am I the
right, John?
host?
like usual. Hey, I was setting up,
Got him.
boys and girl.
Hey, at least we got the room tonight. Thank you,
Yes.
Johnny.
You're welcome.
Johnny Balls.
So, we first start out with, what was the first segment?
Charlotte promo.
Charlotte promo. Hot promo.
Angry.
Angry.
She
I
wants
like
a title.
it. Hey, the crowd
It's been
was
a whole
liking
week
it,
and I don't
though.
have a title match.
No, I liked it. I
Yeah,
thought that
the-
fit into her
yeah.
character.
Yeah,
like,
that's
she-
why I liked it. I was like, it's kind of
Right,
funny.
Yeah,
but like, that's
100%, dude. I
Charlotte.
thought that promo was awesome.
I just absolutely love Charlotte. Like Alexa
Yeah.
Bliss is like my number one, just like but Charlotte is my number one favorite wrestler. She's just great.
And then
overall.
Naomi did awesome too, because like
yeah.
all of us are accustomed to on Raw. She's the queen and blah blah. But then Naomi just straight up drops her, just attacks her as soon as she can.
Yeah, it was actually.
She
really-
says, "Yeah, I'll fight you. Let's go." And then knocks
Feathers
her
were
over.
Flying.
Peacock feathers were
usually,
everywhere.
usually people like I think one of the announcers, I don't remember which one it said, but they were talking about people don't usually step up to Charlotte like that, and Naomi was
Yeah.
like all over.
It was really cool to see.
Yeah, and she was like, I don't know what happened over there, but over here we don't have queens or kings.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
Like,
sad
We
when
got
she
goes,
champions.
"Cause I ain't never scared." And she
It's gonna be
jumped
sad
her.
when she loses the title next week, but
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope,
R.I.P.
sure won't be.
yeah,
Woo!
awesome promo. I thought. What was next?
Well,
There's a backstage segment.
Shane came down, was like, "Yo,
yeah, that too.
Shane.
you guys are gonna have
Shane
a match,
came down.
non-title."
Yeah, talked about the match. If Charlotte wins, she gets the chance to fight Naomi next week for the
Again.
title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you had the backstage. Natalia storms into Shane's office.
Oh,
Where's my title match?
It will be a more.
Is she a leprechaun? I'm the best there ever was.
Just
Kelly
gotta-
might be. She has red hair.
Yeah, you never
She's
know.
like, I have
Goodbye.
light skin.
I
But-
hated that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hated.
She
seeing-
storms in, and then Ellsworth and Carmella interrupt, and then Tamina
Where was
interrupts.
Becky?
She was
don't
not
know.
She
there.
was.
They
she
kept
was-
on referring to them as the SmackDown women, but that wasn't all of them. Like I thought they were. A
Well, I
little
guess because
thin,
she's
but-
too baby-faced for that
Yeah,
Mean
that's
Girls
true.
Mean Girls gimmick they're trying to do.
That's true.
Mean Girls and James Ellsworth. But
Mean
I
Girls.
didn't know.
Mean Girls.
Okay, I didn't know Tamina was that
oh
tall.
yeah, you're right.
What?
I didn't know Tamina was that tall.
Yeah, she's
Oh
big.
yeah, she big.
She big.
She big.
Wait, ask me what I think about Tamina.
What do you think about Tamina?
She big.
Oh,
But she's
That
not
has
as
to
big as
become
Nia.
that has to become a recurring joke.
Tall. Yeah, please.
She tall.
Please. I feel like we're gonna get one of those every week though. With
I really hope
like
so.
every single week. Oh, I died.
you know what? I dream you died.
He's a dirty
National
bird.
treasure.
For real. He's running this year, right? For
Mayor
Ma-
of Houston.
Booker T.
governor. No, governor, right?
I don't
Wait,
remember.
no, mayor of Houston.
Yeah, Mayor
Yeah.
of Houston. When Kane's doing Mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee.
How
Yeah.
excited are you?
You mean
Did I-
Glenn Jacobs?
Are you gonna move
Glenn
there?
Jacobs.
Are you gonna move there?
Yeah,
to
after
vote
I
for him?
graduate, if he wins, I'm just gonna go there.
All right.
Good idea. What was the next segment, Nick? Do you have the next?
Number one
segment?
contenders match for the WWE
Oh, that was the next
Championship.
segment.
Yeah, it was.
Why?
Oh my goodness,
Mid-card.
I was so mad about this. 8:15. 8:15. The number one contenders match for the WWE Championship was on at 8:15. Anyways, we had the Six-Pac.
Six-Pac?
Make some noise.
Tupac.
What about their
Six-Pac.
awful the X Factor with Albert? That awful
Oh
song.
my god.
One of the worst songs in the history of
Yeah.
WWE. Anyways, Six-Pack challenge. What I have is Six-Pack. So we had Jinder Mahal, Mojo Rawley, Dolph Ziggler, Luke Harper, Sami Zayn, and
Eric Rowan.
Main event.
Not very many stars in that.
Well, no, we discussed
Bunch of
this.
jobbers.
Wait, no. Oh, we didn't discuss this last week because we just found out about it Monday when Raw happened. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
With,
what?
the Six-Pack challenge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's weird to see mid-carders challenging
It's
for the
cool because
WWE
it promotes the
Championship.
whole land of opportunity gimmick
Right.
that they're doing. So
Right.
I appreciate it.
And at the same time, you have the main guys feuding over the U.S. Championship. So like I was saying back when we were talking about Raw, the United States Championship is finally getting built up. And I'm like, oh, goodness, AJ Styles with the U.S. Championship. Oh, my heart.
I think you knew it that a little too much, John.
I do. I like it. So, mid-Carter Six-Pack challenge at 8:15 for the number one contender for the WWE Championship. That was a mouthful, Damien. Jinder Mahal wins.
With help.
With help from the Bollywood
The
Boys.
Bollywood boys.
They weren't a tag team before, right?
Yes, they
Yes, they
were.
were.
Were they?
Yeah,
And-
all over
okay.
India. And
They both
everywhere.
competed in the Cruiserweight
In
Classic.
WWE, I mean.
They both competed in the Cruiserweight Classic, and then
Bollywood
they
Boys
had
and Jinder
no,
together.
they were never,
okay.
No.
never met before.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And
That's
then
what I was asking.
they had like 2 tag team matches on 205 Live when it first came to be a thing, and then they just
Are they good? The Bollywood
Yeah.
Boys?
Yeah,
They're
they're
very
good.
They kind of have the Uso syndrome where they both look alike and they both do the same stuff, so it's kind of hard to like really care.
There's this little weird leg thing that they grab each other's legs and bounce around.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
like a weird,
video.
like,
It's kind of
dance that
weird,
they
but
do.
other than that, they're pretty cool.
I don't know. It looks like there's going to be some stable.
It reminds
with
me of
those
the Edge heads, Zack Ryder
Yeah.
and Kurt Hawkins with Edge. It's like 2 biggest fans of Jinder
But did
Mahal.
Edge ever do steroids?
Yes,
You
he
never
did.
know.
Yes, he did because he got caught like in the early 2000s, I think.
Oh crap!
Did he?
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
don't
remember
know.
that because he was part of like a big steroid.
But did he
ring.
ever get really that big?
No,
like
no, no.
Jinder
No,
Mahal?
not at all.
Never. No, not that. Chinder, what are you doing?
Those veins were popping out of his skin tonight.
It's his diet and exercise.
Anyway, so Sami Zayn jobbed to Jinder Mahal.
Oh my god, it was a 6-pack. Oh my god.
He did not
You
job.
could have had someone else take
They
the
held his
fall.
leg. It was a cheating.
Yeah,
that's how you build
he
an
didn't lose
underdog.
he didn't lose cleanly.
Lose unfair, build the underdog. Boom. That's literally building an. He had a chance.
There
to
were a
win the
couple
big
cool
title.
spots in that match, though. There were a couple cool over the top. That Sami Zayn spot where he jumped over, like cleanly jumped over the top
onto
rope
Luke.
onto Luke. That was a
Yeah.
cool spot.
That was pretty dope.
Thanks,
Oh, hi,
Kelly.
Kelly.
Thanks for your
You're
input, Kelly.
welcome.
You're more than welcome to talk more if you'd like.
It's okay.
You can interrupt John whenever you want because I like
Yeah,
to do
whatever.
that sometimes.
I don't want to listen to John. I'd rather.
I'm the host. I
I'm
butter the toast.
I'm the host now.
She's the host that really butters the toast.
Yeah.
She
Hey.
spreads that right across the toast.
Woo!
Woo!
Hi, Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
I love Tyler.
6-pack challenge. Great.
Jinder wins.
Jinder
And then
wins.
Orton.
Yeah, Orton comes out and like literally buries Jinder immediately.
I hated
like,
that.
Yeah, if you're gonna go with Jinder, at least like
Just make him look threatening.
yeah, that promo that he had was okay.
He was like,
You're
okay,
gonna get an RKO.
that was cool
from
that you
me.
won, but I'm gonna RKO you. By the way, Bray Wyatt, you suck.
Hey guys,
BTW.
Yeah, and then Bray
then-
does his.
yeah,
stuff.
and then,
Disregarded Jinder entirely.
and then they pressed replay on the promo that
Spooky promo.
the promo that they've been doing for the last
House of
8
Horrors.
years. House of Horrors match.
Okay,
I don't know.
but honestly, what if they make Jinder win? Can you just imagine?
I don't want to.
You were saying that Jinder has heat, and that's why they did it.
That's the only rationale I have.
Yeah, really.
Because obviously Orton's staying face because they would have turned him a long time.
Unless
But
they
he
have-
talked about burning the house down again. You can't
and
say
yet the crowd still cheers, so they're not gonna.
I'm a good guy. I burned his house down, but I'm a good guy.
Well, I was hoping Bray Wyatt would show up at Randy's house and burn that house
Yes,
down.
that would have been wicked.
Hasn't that already happened?
No.
Well, Triple H has shown
Triple
up
H
at
broke into
Randy's
his house
house,
one time.
but not burned it down.
Triple H.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally how I felt about a lot of these programs. So what was next? Was that the women's match
I'm
next?
gonna begrudgingly tell you. Begrudgingly? Is that how you say
Begrudgingly?
it? Begrudgingly tell you.
Good English.
There was a vignette for Shinsuke Nakamura.
I missed that one, I think.
It was. I mean, they had a lot of vignettes all night because
Yeah.
That's true.
a lot of guys didn't have matches.
That's true, yeah. I don't know. I like Shinsuke Nakamura.
After the vignette, AJ promo backstage.
Oh.
Baron Corbin interrupts. Match set for later.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. He's like, Baron comes out, he's like, why are you interviewing him? And AJ's like, I mean, I beat you last week.
He was like, it's okay. I'm here now. I'm ready for my promo.
So I wonder what they're doing with Baron because, he lost to AJ, but
Sammy?
he's still fighting
I mean,
AJ.
he lost by count out, so he can have
Sammy's
a rematch
free.
if he wants.
a third
I don't know.
match with AJ?
Maybe.
Because
I don't
you
know.
could say Sammy and Baron both have a claim to wanting a title match because the count out. Oh no, never mind. I forgot Sammy was in the world WWE title match. Never mind.
Yeah.
But they both have reasons to complain about getting shafted this week, so maybe they'll both
That's true.
fight next week.
So then, is that when they announced that AJ is going to face Baron?
Yeah.
Okay. AJ versus Baron, main event. Yeah. What was next?
Charlotte versus Naomi.
Charlotte versus... Is it Naomi or Naomi?
I say Naomi.
I say Naomi.
Yeah, and when Charlotte was walking out to the
Naomi.
ring, the League of Petty Women were standing there waiting for him.
Yeah.
And
What about that
Weird.
promo where
She,
like
like,
they
barged through.
they bumped into her?
Yeah.
The League of Petty Women feat James Ellsworth.
Dude, it's the league.
It's the same thing, yeah.
Rest in peace,
I really want Becky Lynch versus James Ellsworth. It's not gonna happen.
It's only a matter of
But,
time.
you
It is
can-
only a
you
matter
can
of
wish.
time. James Ellsworth is basically a SmackDown woman now.
Yeah. he
I'm
fits,
serious.
He fits right in.
He does.
He has
fit-
the same character that all the other ones
He
do. All the other
does.
heels.
Duh.
And they did like say all the SmackDown women are here, and James Ellsworth was standing next. So
I'm okay with that. Honestly.
I'm okay with it. I mean, it's fine. I'm not mad about it. Whatever, it's cool. So Naomi and Charlotte. Charlotte picking up the win in a pretty good match.
Clean, right?
Clean win.
Clean natural
Natural
selection.
selection.
I mean, at first I was like, they wouldn't have Naomi lose right after beating Alexa twice by submission.
That's
Yes,
what
they
you're
will.
Yeah,
They
but
would.
Charlotte is better than Alexa.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
get
Charlotte
that.
is top tier.
You're not wrong.
Okay, but
Triggered.
Charlotte, the last couple weeks on Raw has looked really weak.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
that's why I was wondering, like,
But she back now.
she back and
She
she gonna
back.
win the title next week because she beat Naomi with the natural selection and now has the opportunity to face Naomi next week for the championship.
Her 6th championship.
Charlotte's 6th.
6th.
She has 5 now, and
I thought she had
Yes.
4.
No,
She's-
she's
Wait.
she's at 5.
Oh, okay.
You're at five.
Five.
Four women's
And one diva.
one
Oh, okay. You
divas.
counted that. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they count it.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
good match. I thought it was a good match.
It was.
Yeah.
Naomi looked good.
Yeah, she did.
Charlotte always looked good.
Yeah, she did.
Charlotte could carry a mop through a match. So
I mean, just like her father.
yeah, for real. Like they
Speaking
don't.
of Ric Flair.
Oh yeah,
Say it,
Kelly.
So, all right, this is a little tidbit. I'm from Fort Wayne, and
Hey!
apparently Ric Flair got kicked out of the guest house.
My mom texted me
or
that.
wait, no,
I don't.
What's it called? Like
the deck.
the deck?
Sorry.
Yeah.
My mom texted me that, and I was like, that's not surprising. She's like, why? And I was like, Ric Flair's not a good guy, right?
The best part is that he was with his wife and he was calling the female bartender like a fat cow or something.
Yeah.
Good gravy.
There was a
Like-
short video clip and I watched it and he goes, "You need to lose some weight." And then and then she started yelling and then the video cut off.
He's fat.
No, Nick texted it to me at like
Yeah.
2 a.m. and I was like,
I was like, "Oh my
Oh
God,
my
Kelly."
God.
Oh man.
Like Fort Wayne represent. They need to like hang that up on in a plaque and just hang it up on
And I guess
wall.
like the bartender was like, "I don't care who he is. If he's Ric Flair or anybody,
Don't
he's
you
not
know
coming
who I
back."
am? I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
You're not
I
coming
don't blame
back.
him.
Like he even asked her, "Do you know who I am?" And she's like, "I don't
No.
care. You're
All right.
banned. Don't call me fat." Okay.
All right, moving on.
Back to
Moving
SmackDown.
on. We digress. What was next? Nikki, my boy.
What was next? Well, we had Primo and Epico Cologne
Yeah.
versus the American
the
Alpha.
colognes. Wait, what are they called now?
Primo and
Primo and
Epico Cologne.
Epico Cologne.
No, they called him a name at the end of the match. They called him the colognes or something.
The
like
Colognes, okay.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was something
It's
like
just
that.
their last name.
I have to rewatch
Yeah.
it, but yeah, Primo
The
and Epico
Colognes.
are apparently not the Shining Stars anymore.
They had the
Good.
jobber entrance, but they beat. Well, did anyone see the end of the match? Anybody?
I missed
I
it.
completely
was-
missed it.
I think
I
they were.
didn't
I
miss
think.
the
You
whole-
came in at
there was
the
a dis-
very
okay, so
end.
Bleacher Report
I
says
think it was a roll up.
after distraction, the Colognes get the upset with a roll up.
What distraction?
Doesn't say.
I think one. Hold on 1 second. I think Primo distracted Gable, and then
And
that's
got
when
rolled
Epico.
Oh, so like an in match.
Yeah, and that's when
Okay.
Epico got the roll up. I think that's
Okay.
how it went.
But still,
So-
you beat American Alpha. And
Uh,
they're
yeah, that's
established.
crazy.
What I watched of the match, it was good. Yeah, beat American Alpha. They're coming back with a vengeance, apparently.
All right.
Good.
Good for them.
I love it.
Not shoot them to the stars, the Shining Stars, but
Not again.
no. Keep on doing what you're doing with them.
And then that'd be cool, like one of those cool, like borderline kayfabe breaking things where there's why we got all these stupid gimmicks, these matadors and these shining stars, and when we're two awesome wrestlers, boom, you got
Right.
a storyline right there.
Yep.
I like it.
Cool stuff.
I mean, poor American Alpha
Yeah.
Yeah.
that they're becoming this, and their tag team reign or their championship reign was nothing. Literally
nothing.
just
It
a
was a
blip.
joke.
It was a blip.
They were on T for half of the reign.
I don't know. Did we
Next
even
up-
see the Usos tonight?
No.
No.
Next up, we
No,
had
of
the Ty Dillinger promo / vignette.
That was cool.
Missed that one.
I don't know
I
why.
was listening to it.
It
but-
was good to see, but I don't know why they're doing that. I guess they're trying to establish the new NXT guys with the vignettes from NXT.
Maybe
Because they
just
did
try.
Nakamura and Ty Dillinger both this week. So.
Probably people
Oh, yeah,
that
they
don't
said- yeah, they said
don't
that.
watch NXT. They're probably just trying to
Yeah.
give them,
It's
you know
probably
what?
that.
Probably
Yeah.
trying to give them like, who is this guy? You know.
Keeping them up to date.
Yeah. But most people watch NXT nowadays. So.
Yeah.
NXT's
or
good.
know
NXT
of the,
is really
or
good.
know of the people. on
Yeah,
NXT.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. What's next?
Kevin Owens with the Face of America Open Challenge.
Oh,
Yeah.
Against
So
what was it?
Kevin Owens.
Gary
Yeah.
Gary Gandy.
So
Gary
Kevin
Gandy.
Owens' new shtick is getting over as a heel on SmackDown is saying that he's the face of America when he's obviously
And he's the
Canadian.
United States of America
Cut.
champion.
Yeah, the U.S. champion.
The United States of
Yeah.
America
Duh.
champion.
Duh.
He said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He said like
that.
6 times. I was like, the USA championship from now on. Okay.
So he is this going to be a regular thing
I don't
until?
know.
Is he going to do it again next week until he wins at Payback and then?
I figure he'll just keep doing it until AJ interrupts him and says, "Hey,
That's true.
stop it."
He's
So
like, "You don't
yeah,
want that."
some dude from wherever the hometown was there,
Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky, and destroyed. Literally, I
Annihilated.
looked at the screen, looked away, and then looked back, and Kevin Owens won.
Yeah, I didn't even see the finish, but I assumed
Game
it
pop
was
up
a
powerbomb.
pop-up.
That's
Yeah.
all it was.
And then he
Yeah.
sat down for commentary.
Yep.
Okay, sat down for commentary for
AJ and
AJ
Baron
and-
Corbin.
what?
Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
BC versus
AJ and Baron
AJ.
Corbin. Corn.
Corn. Baron Corn.
Baron Corn.
Howdy, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm going
sorry.
bald.
I'm sorry. He should. So AJ versus Baron Corbin. Good match.
Good match.
Good match.
The ending was
I
a
like-
little
yeah, I like the
confusing.
Yeah.
It was cool how he like backdropped AJ into Kevin Owens. That was pretty dope. But then that led to AJ all of a sudden jumping up and tossing him out of the arena.
I'm not sure yet if I like Baron Corbin losing by countout or not because
Better than getting pinned, right?
better than getting pinned, but we'll see.
You know he'll come out next week complaining to the management.
Yeah.
Blah blah.
Damien, Kelly, you have anything?
He's been quiet.
Yes, you guys have been
Yeah.
muy quiet. Since y'all are apparently dating now. Hi Tyler.
Hi Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Nah.
Hi, Macy.
Hi Macy.
Hi, Macy.
But AJ getting that count out, victory, that's really not AJ Styles, but
It's not his
it's
style.
it's
It's not AJ's style.
I hate you sometimes. But
They hate me all the time, don't lie.
Same.
but like I said before you rudely interrupted me,
My apologies.
but it's really not AJ style to get that count out victory. But it was just weird seeing that as like the main event, like a count out victory. And also,
Very
I really like these not really mid carders, like really good people working
Getting
as a
main
mid,
event,
like
yeah.
getting what am I trying to
Getting
say?
main event
Main
spots.
event,
Yeah,
like
yeah. I
a
feel
mid
you.
card, like kind of like a championship feud type deal, getting main
Yeah,
events
yeah.
instead of seeing like the Universal Championship.
And see, this is a case where like we've seen this before, but I don't really mind too much because like I'm okay with that.
Mhm.
because they're fighting over something new, so there's something fresh there. We'll see what happens with Baron Corbin. I honestly thought he'd be a champion of some sort by now.
Yeah, I really thought he was going to win the IC title.
I thought he was going to win the IC title.
That's okay.
Maybe they were thinking with the shakeup, like, well, we need to send Dean to Raw if they're going to try and do some Shield thing again.
It seems like Vince or creative thinks that the big guys kind of have like a safety net when it comes to titles, because it's so easy for them to just toss them into programs by just booking them as these big bad boys.
Not even just safety nets for the titles, just safety nets in general. Like, look at Braun.
Yeah.
Lost to Roman clean, and like we're supposed to
and just
think
appeared in the Battle Royal at WrestleMania, and all of a sudden, boom.
Yeah.
Back on top again.
Yeah. Not even in the Battle Royal. He wasn't on top in the Battle Royal because
he had
the most eliminations.
He had the most eliminations, and it took everybody to get him out. But he wasn't that monster heel that I thought until he beat up Roman last week.
That's what I'm saying. Like they can put him on the back burner for as long as they want, and boom, all of a sudden they can just book him as a strong heel again.
Right.
I guess big guys have the benefit of that
because they're big.
They big.
Ask me what I think about. Ask me what I think about James Ellsworth.
What do you think about James Ellsworth?
He's small. So that's gonna wrap it up for this week's Raw and SmackDown episodes. Not too much. We're gonna see what happens with Payback, since it's kind of gonna be a interpromotional show, or both Raw and SmackDown. But as more matches,
I got some breaking news for you, John.
Breaking.
We have a special guest on the podcast next week. I just received word.
Is it my boy Dalton?
Dalton Justin Myers-Williams is going to be on the show next week
Yes.
to talk Raw, SmackDown, Payback predictions, and also promote his indie show.
Yes,
coming
Dalton,
back to his hometown, boys.
Dalton is
Crawfordsville, Indiana.
Yes,
Back
Dalton is an
to the
indie
back.
wrestler. Pretty good from what I hear. I have not seen him.
He's a
live
vet.
yet.
Yeah,
He's Justin
pretty
Myers
good.
on the indies.
Yes, he's Justin Myers.
Look him up on YouTube. He has a Lego death match.
Yeah, that's where he got
Oh my
injured.
God.
He wrestled in that match with a freaking torn ACL. It was
The
already
freaking torn MCL.
Freaking ambulance.
Freaking ambulance.
Yeah, he's a lot of good stuff on YouTube.
WWE.
Catch any of his matches with Mark Vandy, and you won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
For real. Mark Vandy's good too.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
I'm pumped for that.
Next
Because
week,
Dalton has
tune in.
Dalton has a lot of knowledge.
Will
Yeah.
he be here, or are we gonna call him?
He'll be here when he gets off
Cool,
work.
cool,
So
cool.
it might be a
why
little
wouldn't he
late.
be here?
I don't know.
He
If,
doesn't
I didn't know
live
if
in
you were
Illinois
gonna.
like Mike.
That's true.
He'll be here.
Shout
We
out Mike.
digress.
Shout out Mike.
We will talk more about Dalton Justin Myers next week. So Ethan, what do you got for this week's finisher?
Well, actually,
My dude.
I have 2 finishers this week, but I'm
goodness.
gonna wait to do
Wow.
my second finisher after everyone's done. Is that okay? Is that cool?
Yes.
That's cool.
Okay.
Wow,
You're,
you-
No.
you're building it up now.
Yeah.
Better
Oh yeah,
be
I'm building
good.
up. It's
It
special.
better not.
It better not suck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
for
won't
real.
suck.
What's your first finisher?
My first finisher is that
We're kicking out of this one.
I'm really excited to see how
the
Kevin.
future?
Yeah, no, shut up. Kevin Owens his shtick right now is just so exciting to me. I love heels that can actually get legitimate heat from the crowd, and I think that's what he's doing right now. And I'm really excited to see what leads next for him after his United States Championship. Hopefully, he goes for the world title or the WWE title. Maybe he wins the Money in the Bank. You never know.
Bro,
so
he's
I'm
the face of America.
He really is. So I mean, Kevin Owens is he's hot right now. So.
And you're a Kevin Owens guy anyway.
Oh yeah, but I might be a little biased, but that's okay.
No, it's totally fair.
Okay.
Damien.
Okay, you guys might disagree with this, but my finisher is to turn SmackDown Live to 2.5 to 3 hours. I've been saying this for a while now because I have a list of people who missed the show. The Uso missed tonight's show. The Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger, only had like a backstage video package. More time for the women instead of them just standing backstage having the small segments. Randy Orton didn't even wrestle. Let's see, Becky was not there. Shinsuke wasn't on the show. Aiden English wasn't on the show. The Ascension and Febreze wasn't on the show. So it would maybe a half hour would give them more time to make some more stories, have a few matches, because SmackDown's match after match after match with a little bit of the backstage stuff. And I think that they wouldn't be as much of a filler as Raw would be, even though Raw has more talent. I think that they could just use extra time because you're missing some guys. Like I would like to see Tyler Breeze and Fandango wrestle because they've been, they're entertaining to me. So that's my finisher this week.
That's fair. That's what these finishers are for. Bold statements, my dude. Kelly! You have a finisher.
My finisher, Roman Reigns, wasn't on the show. I'm just kidding. That's not my finisher.
So great Raw show.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, great.
Fantastic.
No, as much as I don't do that. As much as I love Bayley and love her title run, I'm excited for this Alexa Bliss versus Bayley match, and just what they can do with it. I think Alexa's gonna win, and I think Sasha's finally gonna get that heel turn. Which, as much as it breaks my heart, I'm also
You're gonna cry.
I cried during the Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens.
We all
That
cried.
was fantastic.
That's fair.
I sobbed.
That's fair, though.
But-
we all cried.
But as much as this is going to break my heart, I'm really excited to see this heel turn because I think it's going to push words are hard. I think it's going to push Sasha further.
So are you excited for the future?
I'm excited for the future.
Nick!
I'm gonna kind of build off of what Ethan was saying earlier with the idea of putting Big Cass as a singles wrestler. I think the coolest way for them to do that, to pull a trigger on that, don't just on Raw one day just have Enzo being a manager, but we know that Strowman is going to look good after this Roman feud. We know that he's going to be going into Brock Lesnar going into the summer, but what's between that? There you go. Just you got a big guy and Big Cass. Have Big Cass stand up to him and have Enzo take a back seat, and just kind of talk him up. And then, obviously Cass will have to lose to Strowman to keep him looking strong.
Right.
But you can still make Cass look really good doing it, and then just take off from there and have him.
Even having Cass
have a singles
fight
run.
Braun would be a step up. Like,
Yeah,
whether he
that'd be
wins
Oh,
or
that would
massive.
be cool,
loses.
yeah.
Because they're fighting the club right now, and the club
Exactly.
are goons.
And that would be huge. And then to have Enzo just like the little Yorkie just like barking up in the corner, like a little dog, talking all smack to the big guy before Cass lays him down. That'll be good.
Yeah. Cool finisher. My finisher, I'm going to go back to what we were talking about earlier. I'm a little biased, but that's okay. I think depending on how quickly they can settle this broken deal, I think they need to split up the Hardys. I'm saying not right now. Have them lose the tag titles to, probably Sheamus and Cesaro again. I don't know. We'll see that again. But I would like to see Matt Hardy make a run for the championship on SmackDown. And then have Jeff, not for the championship on Raw, but for the IC title on Raw. Once Miz and Dean get over, I think Jeff versus Miz would be a cool match. That's my bold finisher.
Bold predictions.
Bold predictions. Not prediction, just what I would like to see.
You're
That's
full of
fantasy,
those, John.
That's
Bold.
fantasy booking. Hey, it makes for an interesting discussion.
You're
Ethan,
right.
since we kicked out of your first one, lay us with this awesome, amazing finisher that's going to blow us away since you hyped it up so much.
Okay, so
We're all leaning in.
I have had some of the best times with you guys the past
Oh, I know what
14
this
weeks.
is.
And so I got you guys something. Are you guys ready?
What did you get me?
No, you
I'm
didn't.
so excited. All these are the nicest things anyone's
I hope the
ever
audience can hear it.
done.
Otherwise, this is a wash for the podcast.
I got everyone.
No!
And look, everyone has their,
Give me that.
Just to fill everyone
Here's-
in, they are Four Corners podcast shirts,
This
and
one
they
is logo
on it.
the logo and their names
I'm
are
guessing
on the
this one's
back
John's.
of the shirt.
and this one says Fugate.
Dude, I'm not kicking out of this.
And here's mine.
I'm down for a 10 count on this one.
But yeah,
Dude.
so I thought this guys would be a really good present for you guys because I know we only have like 2 or 3 more episodes until we have to go for summer
We
break.
end this podcast with a group hug instead of chops.
I love you guys so much, and
Thanks
I
yeah.
am not
T-shirt.
worthy.
So I hope that was a good enough finisher for
Are we
you
going to
guys.
cry?
Think about it.
I'm so glad I got a T-shirt.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
okay,
You're not a
Kelly.
part of the
It's okay.
original.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to cry.
How's
Well,
that new T-shirt smelling it?
Yeah, I didn't wash it or anything.
Yeah, Ethan sent me the picture last night while I was in my meeting. He
when
was
did
like,
these come
"Don't
in?"
tell
They came in on
anyone."
Sunday, so I've been holding on to these bad
I was
boys
just like,
for.
"This is the
I
nicest
ordered
thing
them.
anyone
I
has
ordered
done."
them the night before WrestleMania, so I've been waiting for these babies.
Here we are.
You
and
guys,
here we are.
yeah.
Oh, Gentry will probably be happy too.
You're gonna love it.
Gentry, our boy, does the artwork for us. So. Oh my gosh.
Gentry, shout out Gentry.
Hey, we need the picture for our.
We will take a
We definitely
picture.
will.
Put it up. Let's put it up with this podcast.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Take a picture real quick.
Cool.
My
Cool.
heart.
Well, let's go ahead and end this podcast so I can go over there and hug Ethan.
I'm gonna kiss him. So.
That's fine.
So that is going to do
Hi,
it
Macy.
for this week's episode of the Four Corners podcast. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media. Tweet at Ethan, tell him how great of a person he is, and stick tuned to next week. Well,
Stick tuned, everybody.
Stick tuned. I hate you guys. I love you guys.
Thanks for having me on the podcast, by the way.
No problem.
Anytime.
We got a better guest coming next week. Stay tuned for Dalton.
Damn.
And with this, Nick is going to catch these hands. Good night.
And from everybody here at the Four Corners podcast and Kelly,